We're in Germany's Rust Belt, where the now closed coal mines and steelworks forged the region's image as the country's industrial heartland. Today, the area struggles with high unemployment, poverty, and a huge migrant population. It's home to a lot of Kurdish refugees from northern Syria, among them a family I met in 2015 in eastern Romania. 2 years ago, a small wooden boat crossed the Black Sea, on board 70 Syrian refugees heading from Turkey to Romania. I first met Kawa and Amina and their baby daughter in a Romanian refugee camp. I'm going to see how their lives have changed after 2 years, this time in the German city of Gladbeck. But before seeing them again, let's look back. When Euronews first heard about an overloaded refugee boat on the Black Sea, we sent a team to find out if it was set to become another migrant route. Kawa and Amina fled their hometown of Kobani in 2014, when ISIL captured hundreds of Kurdish villages in northern Syria. After finding temporary shelter on the Turkish side of the border, Amina gave birth to a girl, Huner. The couple decided to search for a different future in Europe.
I see war and killer men and people dying in front of my eyes. I see them cut their leg cuts. This man, you know him very well, and he dying. It's not easy to see your home is destroyed just in moments, go in the air.
2 years ago, Kawa challenged me to a game of chess in the Romanian refugee camp. He was the better player. To give this Euronews reporter a second chance, we agreed to meet again for a rematch. December 2016, one of those cold winter days in northern Germany. Kawa gives us a warm reception.
Nice to meet you.
Gladbeck, Kawa Eli's new hometown, is a city with a population of 77,000 people, including 1,200 refugees. While preparing dinner, Amina tells us she's expecting a second child, another daughter. Romanian authorities accused Kawa of people smuggling because he brought his wife and newborn with him, crossing borders without permission. While Kawa spent 6 months in Romanian custody, a truck driver took Amina and baby Huner through Hungary and Austria to Germany. One day, an interpreter brought him news.
He told me that your wife in Germany and they are safe and don't worry. But I forget my jail, my prison, really. I was very happy. They are in Germany now.
Finally, the court in Romania ruled that Kawa was not a human trafficker. But for having entered the country without documentation, he had to pay the equivalent of about 1,300 euros. After his release, Kawa travelled to Germany to join his family. When they were reunited, his daughter was older and had started to walk. Would little Huner recognize her dad after the long separation?
She looking to me and, Papa, I told her, Papa, Papa. But she stayed about 2-3 minutes and she became to laughing to me and to play with me and to play with my hair. The moment I remember until now when I told she come to Papa and she running to me. It was incredible moment, really it was.
Family reunification is one of the basics of European refugee protection procedures. Amina tears up as she recalls this moment of pure happiness.
It was a great feeling when I heard my husband had been released from the Romanian prison. And the second great feeling was seeing him with my own eyes at the German train station. First of all, I didn't believe that he would actually get to Germany. It was so great to see each other again, to be reunited. When the train arrived, what I saw first was not Kawa, but a familiar piece of luggage. And I was overwhelmed with emotion. It is real, Kawa is back. He is really here. I started to run, and then he appeared for real, Kawa, and I held him tight.
First, the family was placed in the east of Germany, but some of their relatives had taken refuge in the west of Germany, so Amina and Huner also headed west. In Gladbeck City Hall, we meet the deputy mayor.
Here in Gladbeck, we noticed, especially in the spring of 2016, that recognised refugees moved in huge numbers from the eastern parts of our Federal Republic towards the Ruhr region to Gladbeck. They did not feel safe in the east. Nevertheless, regarding the jobless rate, eastern Germany is better off than the Ruhr region.
To help the family integration into German society, Kawa looked at daycare facilities, including a Christian kindergarten run by a local church. Huner wants to play with the other children, but for now there is no free place for her. Gladbeck has 150 refugee preschoolers. Despite the city's budget issues, Gladbeck has prioritised new daycare facilities.
I am sure that she will connect with people very easy. We prefer that Huner will take German language, Deutsch language from kindergarten and the school, and I will speak with she in Kurdish language. We went to kindergarten, but kindergarten didn't accept yet Huner because she is 2 years old, and they didn't accept under 4 years.
So far, the family has not made any German friends. Most social contacts are within the Kurdish community. Huge numbers of refugees from Kawa's Syrian hometown Kobani live in the region. Language acquisition. Are there enough language courses offered, or are there long waiting lists?
Waiting times are long. There was no other way to handle it. Between the summer of 2015 and this summer, we had a difficult situation. When lots of people, be it 1.2 million or 1 million, come to a country, you cannot boot up all systems just by pushing a magic button. First, we had to develop the administrative structures step by step.
During the Industrial Revolution, Gladbeck became a city when tens of thousands of migrants moved here from Poland. Today, it's growing again, thanks to Kawa and other refugees.
In this moment, I just thinking about to take German license and to take car license. For 5 years later, I'm thinking just about it will be good idea to have a music instrument and to care about music. I will stay here in Germany, and if they allowed to me, stay here.
Amina and Huner got 3-year residence permit. Kawa got 1 year after a change in immigration law. They dream of permanent residency and a decent future in Germany. We plan to meet again in a few years to see how they're getting on and for another game of chess.